Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. All right, this is a secret. Don't tell anybody else. But I'm about to work the first two problems on the division with two-digit divisors. Don't tell anybody else. Now, what I did is I started, since my divisor on these both are 42, I started by listing the multiples of my divisor. 42 times 1, 42 times 2, and I went all the way down to 9, because when I do the problem, I'm only going to do one digit at a time in my quotient. So I'm going to start with 327 divided by 42. 327 divided by 42. And I ask myself, does 42 go into 3? Nuh-uh-uh. I ask myself, does 42 go into 32? It doesn't. Nuh-uh-uh. I ask myself, does 42 go into 327? Well, it's going to, because 327 is larger than 42. So now I go here, and I find out as close as I can get to 327 without going over. Oh, 336 is too high, so it must be 294. And since 42 times 7 is 294, I put my 7 up here, and my 294 below what it's going into. And then I do some simple subtraction. And so 3 and 33. So if you were typing it into a Google form, for example, on Google Classroom that you may actually have to Google do, it would be 7, then you can put remainder 33. 7R33, that would tell me that 33 was the remainder. I'm just saying. Just saying. And we'll look at the other one. 983 divided by 42. Do not tell them that this is problem number 2 on the double-digit divisors. I'm going here, I'm looking. Does 42 go into 9? Nope. Does 42 go into 98? Yes, because 98 is greater than 42. So I'm going to have a two-digit quotient. So I need to go over here, and since I'm taking it into 98, I need to find as close to 98 as I can get without going over. I got 42, I got 84, I have 126. Too big. So I go back to 84. And since 42 times 2 is 84, that tells me 2 is going to be at the top, right above the 8. And since I'm taking it into 98, I'm going to subtract 84 from 98. Because 2 times 42 is 84.
Okay.
Then I subtract and I get 14. And that's good because as long as when I subtract I get a number less than my divisor, I'm in good shape. Then I bring down my next number because the next number in my quotient is going to be above that 3. So now I need to take 42 into 143. So I go back over here to my multiples until I get as close to 143 as I can get without going over. Oh no, 168 is too big. So it must be 42 times 3, which equals 126. So 42, 3 times 42 equals 126. Then I'm left with subtracting. This is 3, 13, that's, what, 7? 7, and that's 1. So this, since I have nothing else to bring down, this then becomes my remainder. So my answer for that second problem would be 23, remainder 17. Video 1, I'll do some more. Maybe I'll do one after school today and post it on the Classroom of Google.
You gonna do
Just
one
because
more?
I can. Boom! Shakalaka, peace out, God bless, love you, do something kind today. Save the bees, subscribe to Killer GBB.